Welcome to Know the Facts, Get the Vax, a series by Africa Check to help you evaluate COVID-19 health claims, quacks and cures. The COVID-19 vaccine saves lives. It's the best way to protect yourself, your family and your community. In this series, you will learn more about COVID-19 and the different vaccines available, how they were developed and how they work, and how to understand and use important healthcare information. You may have questions about how the COVID-19 vaccine was developed so quickly and wonder if this quick development time compromises its safety. Luckily, there are many factors that allowed scientists and researchers to create the vaccine in the time that they did without skipping any of the necessary steps to make sure it's safe. It might seem like COVID-19 vaccines have appeared suddenly, but the development has actually been in the works for around 50 years. The mRNA vaccine itself has been studied for decades in hope that it might be used to treat a range of viral and bacterial diseases like Zika, rabies, and even some forms of cancer. So when COVID hit, scientists were able to draw on tons of existing research to develop a vaccine quickly and safely. The technology we have available now also meant that we could sequence the virus to understand its DNA and how to protect our bodies from it really quickly rather than growing a version of it in the laboratory. This also saved a bunch of time. So the last element that allowed the vaccine to be developed so quickly is money. mRNA vaccines are clearly not a new concept, but researchers have never had the funding to turn it into a usable medication. Then, when the COVID-19 pandemic hit, governments were desperate for a solution that would save lives and gave scientists the resources they needed to complete their work. So, the mRNA vaccine used to treat COVID-19 uses technology that is decades in the making. This research and a decent amount of funding allowed the development of the vaccine to be carried out quickly. Finally, because scientists across the globe decided to work together rather than to compete, they were able to produce this life-saving medication safely in record time. Thanks, science friends! Share these tips with your friends and family and tune into the next episode of Know the Facts, Get the Vax, in which we'll be explaining COVID-19 variants.